Right on, Mansoms. How are we doing? Beauty, right on. So, we're here for round 6 of my single seaters. So, hopefully the video quality will be alright. I've kind of got low latency on, so the video quality might be down a little bit to what it was last time. But we shall see. We'll see what it's like. So, don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. And we'll get on and do some racing. So we've got to do qualifying, or practice, qualifying, race. And we'll see how we go. Didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Don't need to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Let's go to settings. Let's turn shaders patch off. Go back to drive. There we go. So let's get going. I've got a setup already kind of in the bag. Need to pull my screen up down here, tell me what's what and who's where and where and where and why. And let's do that. Hide that lot. I need to hide that lot in a minute. Go. Hide the apps and got some more gifts on screen for this race. I'm hoping I'm going to be a bit closer to decent pace this time round. So I'm a little more comfortable around Silverstone than I am most of the other tracks. Slowly getting used to the new pedals. And reasonably comfortable around Silverstone circuit as a whole. It's quite a fast flowing track. Running a high fuel load. Tell you what I do need to do. Need to turn on my crew chief as well in a minute. I thought I'd already set him going, but I haven't. Might set up a pit stop strategy. Tempted to go hard tyres from the get-go, from the race. So that's in practice lap 1. It's put me 5th, and I've got pretty much a full race distance tank of fuel. Let's get a couple of laps under my belt. Once we've got a a couple of laps under the belt, we can adjust the fuel loads, set up a pit strategy for the race, and we'll go from there. Like I say, need to turn on my my race crew chief. Anyway, I can get all the data and information that I need. Like I say, don't be afraid to say hello in the comments. I try to interact with everyone where I can. Down into Hangar Straight. Light on the brakes. Ah! Let's get the lap completed. Got to get a couple of laps under the belt for the purposes of sorting out the fuel strategy. Single seaters, they don't have ABS, so you've got to get going with the cadence braking. Try as much as I might. I really do hope that I can score better points than I did in my other races. Really could do with Delta being on screen, but so I'll have to sort out in a minute. That's put me third place, and I've got a full tank of fuel, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. On the medium tyres, not the softs. Car's a little bit understeery into turn 2, turn 3. Lower speed. So 20 minutes of the practice session left. down what was the old start finish straight round Cops. Yeah, down through Maggots and Beckett's. See if we can get it right this time. A couple of downshifts on the way through. Try and take it right out to the edge. Quick squeeze of 100% on the brakes. Try not to lock up. Not lift too much through the chicane. Right. Let's see if I can bring my delta back up. What am I to? So many buttons. Let's bring that. We want to get rid of that one. And we want to get rid of that one. And those are the ones that we want. So, off track. That's going to be delta centered, so it's nice and clear in view. While we're here travelling slow.
Radio check.
Yeah. Start crew chief. Right. Oh, one line. Naughty boy. Should have done that all offline, shouldn't I, really? So obviously that's let my tyres cool down quite considerably. Drop back into the pits. We drop back into the pits in a minute. We can sort out fuel strategy for a quali session. See if we can get some idea of what the quali pace is like. Right, let's go back to the pit setup. While we've still got a little time, let's go into here. Let's go to fuel. Let's back the fuel off to roughly we want about 5 laps ish. Let's go 5 laps ish and go for softs for quali, and let's see what that does for us. That's for a quali setup. I need to try and stop my mouse from jumping all over the place. Right. Let's go out and get a few laps. Let's get a few laps. Get these softs up to temperature. Let's see if we can get if I can get a hot lap on the softs and then come out and run the hard tyres just to get a feel for what it's going to be, because I think I'll run the hards in the race. That way I don't get the deg and the drop off. Because I do know that the race is going to be a approximately 15 laps-ish, and the deg on the medium tyres usually starts to drop off around about lap 10, which leaves 5 laps of diminishing time. So if I start with the hard tyres, I know they've got a deg of about 15 laps without too much problem. Just you start off with a slower pace. Oh, loads of snap. That's no good. I'm gonna have dirty tyres for a minute. Right, let's see if we can pop ourselves in the top slot for practice. If we can, it'll all be good. I've really got to get better results for the next couple of races. I've got Silverstone, Spa, Monza. I'm not keen on Monza particularly, but I think with the right prep it should be okay. Actually been at Silverstone, seeing the F1 car coming around that corner. It was pretty awesome. Too much rotation there, that was a little unsettling. Try and get my apex there. Power, power, power. Top slot, right. That stuck me right in the top spot for that. So let's go back to the pits. While I've still got a bit of track time, change the setup back to hard tyres and load her up for a race worth, and see what it's like with the old hard tyres. So we've got 12 minutes, let's get some laps in, because I'm going to run the hard tyres through the race. Whoa, really understeering. Really low grip with these hard tyres. I'm expecting to be about a second, maybe a second and a half slower on these tyres per lap. What? Oh, that's it. I'll just cause a collision. Oh, still have the green stuff. Really cold tyres.
Zero tenths. 0 tenths.
At least I know crew chief is working, because he hasn't said an awful lot. Hello viewer. Don't be afraid to say hello in the chat. I am assuming the chat is working. That I've turned the chat off. Hey, chat is working. Right on, Sherb. What's on? Had your tea yet, mate? Welcome to free practice 1. I am top of the tables, so I'm ready for my quali session. Just trying to get some laps in with the hard tyres. Trying not to do that. Right. A bit of front bias in there. Oh, skitters, jitters. Computer and graphics card working really hard again. Trying to get these hard tyres up to temperature is really tricky. Take about 2.5, 3 laps just to get them something like. I still can get that right front up to temperature. There's not an awful lot I can do about it, I guess. Although it should warm up nicely coming through Maggots and Beckett's. So like I thought off my fastest lap, the hard tyres are roughly about 1.5 seconds slower. I am hoping that I can put myself on pole, and if I can put myself on pole, I should have a reasonably good chance of getting away from this and actually scoring my first win. I can get my winner's gif out. Woohoo! Got some new gifs for the stream. I got one of them. What I'm hoping is that that I won't have to bring that one out. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get pole and I'm not going to have to overtake anybody. That's the plan anyway. Being on the hard tyres though, I expect what will happen is that the other drivers are going to mug me on the start. I'm going to have to just slowly pick them off throughout the course of the race. Hopefully when they take their pit stops, because some of them definitely will. That right front still won't warm up. What can I do to warm that up? Change the tyre pressure, I suppose. Trouble is, everything's a little bit right-handed, so it's unloaded all the time, except through here. Get the one. It's unloaded there. It's loaded there. Even then, it's not really picking up much temperature. I suppose put a bit of front bias on, get a bit of temperature in it that way. There's a bit too much front bias. I do love these new pedals, they are really good. So free practice being the boring bit. Guffin, the stinky bit. Got an itchy bloody nose. Why have I got an itchy nose? Trying to modulate that braking, get the trail just right. So I don't overcook the ass end. Do not want that spinning out on me, especially when I'm in the middle of the race. So I'm trying to get it right now. Done a bit of prep, not a lot, but a little bit of prep for this race. I was going to do some prep last night. My rig got accosted by my eldest, so I didn't spend any time in the rig last night. Try and see quite quick in a straight line. Struggling to... He's still there. Whoa! Let's see if I can keep him out wide. There he is. Get out there, you bugger. Right. Hopefully, I don't have any incidents during the race. That's all I can hope for. I do not want to be crashing. To be able to pass this challenge, or I say challenge, pass this series so that I can get the Formula 1 series. And I think the Lotus 125 series, I've got to get 60 points, which I should be able to do if I can finish in the top 3 of the next 3 races. And there we go, right. Back to the pits. Got to wait for the next session to start now. Let's have some chocolate. Oh, we're in quali now. Okay. So let's go slick soft. Need 5 laps. Out lap. In lap. Out lap, hot lap. And in lap, hopefully, is all I'm going to need. Might actually wait for a minute. Let's see. See what they're coming up with. May be able to. Oh, excuse me. There we go. That is what is going on right now. Let's see. So number of laps, obviously, and see what's going on. Let's see if they can do a couple of laps to begin with. I'll see where I'm aiming, because obviously the track evolves as it's getting used. So the more tarmac's getting covered with rubber, the stronger the track gets. Now the strongest driver so far, I think, or the one who's leading the series, is Leon Schuhart. He's leading the series, so he's the one I'm more interested in keeping my eye on. Obviously I've got this whole thing here replicated on a little tiny screen down here, so I don't necessarily, I've only put this up for your benefit, so that you can see what I'm staring at down here. Mine doesn't have all of the lap map and all that stuff on there. Mine is purely just the left hand side of the screen, so it's the drivers' names and all the times. So they've got 2 laps in. We've got 3:41. That's pretty dire, isn't it? So Leon Schuhart's doing a. He's been stuck in traffic there, hasn't he? So number 8. Yeah, he's taking a slow lap. I tell you what, let's just do it, shall we? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Do it! Let's go. Oh, got my fingers stuck between clutch plate, clutch paddles on the wheel. Ideally, I think I managed to get myself some clear air. Tow around the last third of the lap wouldn't be a bad thing, provided they're going quickly enough, which they probably wouldn't be, because I am kind of expecting to be able to leave everyone for dead. And it shows from the other races that it's either the setup that I've got for this has just suited this track just right, or it's my confidence of the track. I know some of the tracks, I mean, even real race drivers struggle with certain tracks. They just don't like the flow of a track or the feel of a track. Oh, a bit late. Compromises my entry into the second to last turn. Surprised none of the Discord server bots are on. Hey Ty. Welcome to qualifying. You missed the really boring part. Me learning how to get the car around. You the only one from the Discord server on? Baguettes, got to concentrate through there. Try and look for the exits. Got a lot of purple sectors going on. Oh, got my foot stuck. Right, come on, let's have first place. First position. Yes. Shoehart's pretty close behind me though. He's a 10th.
Auto shutdown initiated.
Avoid it. How you doing? Welcome to qualifying. Trying to not bin it, but also trying to get enough distance between me and Leon Stewart can I claw back those 3/10? Probably not. Would have been mighty through there if I'd have managed to do that and not lose that time. Ah! I think this is going to be my last go with these tyres. Why is my auto shutdown on my headset initiated? Stupid computer things. I don't want it to shut down. It should already know there's... Hey Halo! It should already know that I've got audio going through it. I've got audio going through it. I'm using the microphone. So why does it want to shut down? Stupid computers. Right. I'm going to have to sort that out in a sec. Hopefully it'll stay live for long enough on my headset. There we go, that's half a second up. Done one more lap than I have. Don't like it when the delta's in the red. Losing that time. Losing that time. There we go. Let's get the delta back in the green. Still trying to get my trail braking right. Yeah, come on, let's put 2/10 on it. There we go. Nearly 3/10 faster than the next guy down. Might have to just teleport back to the pits. Teleport back to the pits and work out why this stupid thing is doing this stupid thing. Let's move that off screen. We don't need that on the screen. The next showdown stream, I expect we'll try and do that at the weekend, mate. We'll do that on Sunday, should we, perhaps? Right, why is that auto shutting down?
Auto shutdown cancelled.
Auto shutdown. Auto shut off. Off. Of course I want it off. Why do I want it on? Stupid thing. Right. Sorted. Anyway, yeah. We'll perhaps try that on the weekend. Maybe. Ah! Splashing water all over me now. Like I weed myself. Yeah, I've cancelled it, Halo. I've sorted it. It's only because I had my, is it Q software running? Usually if I don't run the Q software, yeah, the IQ software, if I don't run the IQ software it doesn't do it, but I thought I'd run it because I've got a little bit of fold back from microphone into my ears so that I can hear whether I'm shouting or not, because I don't want to be shouting particularly. So what have we got here? Let's bring that back on. Why is that? Don't be a dingbat. Windowed. I don't want it such a big window. Right, this is the timing stream. So this is the timing screens. This is where I am. For once, I'm at the top. Have some of that. Gotta love a dancing race driver, ain't you? I wish that wasn't quite so big, that screen. It's a bit of an annoyance. I could do with just a little tiny one that I could pull in and out. I'm not sure how long I've got in the qualifying session. I mean, let's go for a setup. Sort my setup out. 15 point. Let's go for 16 laps. We're gonna run the hard tyres. So let's see if I can work out. Wonder if I can do fastest laps on hard tyres. I don't think I'm going to get the fastest lap on hard tyres because it's like about a second and a half slower. So a second and a half slower is going to put me third anyway. Fourth-ish. Fifth. Yeah, the times are starting to tumble a little bit now. So a second and a half slower than where I am now, it will take me roughly 5th place-ish. Obviously the track's getting less green, so it's starting to rubber in a little bit. Got a little bit more grip, better traction, less chance of smushing the car into the barriers and whatnot. I would say let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Now that's something I can't afford to do. I cannot afford to do that in the race. Because that will bugger my race right up. Oh, I got yawns on again. Because if I spin that and then get clouted and I bend something, I'm going to have to spend the entire race knackered, I think. because if I pit for a repair, I'm never going to catch him. Never going to catch him. At least if I can start from pole. If I can start from pole, I've got a chance. That's the way I see it. If I start from pole, I've got a chance. I've got a chance of winning. So where this showdown, what do you want to do with the showdown? Do you want to go another set of course at showdown, or do you want to do a different game, beam or something like that? You up for some public humiliation again here? He wants it to be beam because he thinks he'll be able to win. You're good for beam this time, right? Okay. Well, I'll have to work on that, won't I? I don't know if my beam's up to date. I suppose I best I'd think about updating the bugger, hadn't I? Yeah, I changed the latency, Halo. It just drops the quality of the video ever so slightly, which I don't know if it's any better or any worse than it was last time. Hard for me to tell, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, the chat is a little bit more sort of timely and direct. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's not really sort of making a massive dent in the picture quality, I can do the low latency. There is an ultra low latency, but I really don't know what impact that will have. I've got 7 minutes to the end of this session. Other than getting some laps in on these hard tyres, almost tempted to skip to the race. It's hard to lean on that right front because it just will not come up to temperature. change the camber setting slightly. Put a bit more camber on it. That'll warm it up pretty significantly, but we've changed the way the car's handled at the moment, which all in all is suiting me and this track, so I don't really want to upset that balance. Trying to work out how far and hard I can push the car on these hard tyres. Missed the apex. Really is a bit understeery at slow speeds, so you would have thought with the LED indicators for my revving there, I wouldn't sort of I wouldn't be able to over rev it, would you? But god damn it. Whoop! Stuff the green stuff. Hold on, 4 minutes. 4 minutes, right, so I think I'm going to come into the pits. I'm going to come into the pits, have myself a sip of water. Crew chief does not seem to be doing an awful lot.
0 tenths.
Come on, crew chief. Why are you being a knob?
Radio check.
Ah, I know why. It's because I'm on the wrong game. Right.
Radio check. 0 tenths. 0 tenths.
Right, let's...
Radio check.
Well, look, I can have fuel. I can go. No, change. No, 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 no. Ah, oh, no, ah, oh. Pet body. Oh, ah. Cool. Didn't know I could do that. Right. Let's. Why is that like that then?
Radio check.
Maybe if I close that and then go to load crew chief.
Radio check.
Oh, he doesn't sound very happy. Radio check.
Fastest lap for Jakeman.
Hey!
209.0.
Welcome back, Jim. Jim's my crew chief, by the way. If he swears, I apologise. He can be a hot-headed bugger.
That's a new fastest lap for Schuhart, 2:04.9.
What? I'm not starting in pole, guys. Where'd he pull that one out of? That was half a second quicker than my quickest lap. Where the... Oh, he's done 13 of them, mine. Where did he pull that from? What toe rag? Yeah, you're going to make it a bit difficult for me, isn't he? Right, well, 30 seconds left in the session. Right, before we go to the race, don't forget, like and subscribe. Hopefully we'll have some of that. And not so much of that, because that'd be bad.
That's the end of the session. B2.
Thought I had it in the bag. Thought I had it in the bag. Oop. Know what thought done, don't you? Whoop, whoop. What a bugger. He pipped me. Half a second, though. I'm assuming, though, that was on softs. So if he's on softs, and he stays on softs for the race, I mean, he's going to have serious deg real quick, but he's going to get away from me. Because I am going into the race with hard tyres. I'm hoping to go the whole distance. Hoping to go the whole distance on yeah, one tank of fuel, one set of tyres, and hopefully, know what I mean? Waiting for all the cars to come in now, I think. Some cars are still on track. Are they still on track? Is that the case? Oh yeah. Right. Happy with my setup.
B2. Okay, Terry, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
Furthest up the grid I've been.
Go, go, go.
On cold, hard tyres. This is going to be a nightmare. Fighting, fighting, fighting.
Left side.
Oh, and he's clouted me.
You're on the right. 3.
Bugger.
Clear left.
Ah! Bugger, 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 tugger. Right.
We've got a tiny bit of bodywork damage there, just ignore it.
Yeah, thanks for that. Nice one, Jim. Everyone's been a bit tentative in these first lap corners. Axis. Thanks, mate. And you, Ty. Thanks, mate. I know how your racing goes, Axis. He is quite helpful. Jim is quite helpful. It's just sometimes he's a little bit lackluster. Oh, like deep into the corner. Right.
1.5 seconds. P4.
Oh.
0.3. You're locking your right front going into turn 3.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. Now I know for a fact that I'm going to struggle to keep pace with these two up front because they are on probably on best mediums, and I'm on the hard tyres, which I know is about 1.5 seconds slower than the mediums. Nearly 2 seconds slower than the softs. It's just going to take a bit of bravery, I think. Still can't get that front right to warm up. Come on.
The leader's just done a 205.7. B4. Car right, clear right.
So how far ahead is Stewart? Bloody hell. He's well off into the lead. If I'm P4, I'm expecting he's on the softs. So I reckon he's on the softs. The leader's on the softs. He's going to pit. Round about lap 8, I reckon.
The gap to KV behind is now 0.8.
So he's going to lap around about pit, I reckon, around about lap 8.
Okay, Terry, you're reeling Jack Mayer in. The gap is 0.9. Right, 1.3.
Right, so the car behind me is 1.3 seconds off. Try and get my apexes.
New fastest lap for Schuhart, 205.5. Left side, clear left. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Car right.
Yeah,
Clear
boy.
right. Nice one, Terry. Good pass. Eyes front.
Whoop, whoop. Uh, 15 laps. 15 laps. He's coming again. Coming at me again, you bugger. Cheers, dude. I've got a disaster one as well. I'm hoping that I'm not going to have to bring that bugger out.
Jack Mayer behind is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
I've got one of those for when I have a bad one. Like I say, I'm hoping that I don't have to bring that bugger out.
Fastest lap for Schuhart, 205.5.
Oh man, there's no way I'm going to catch him.
P3.
Never know, I might blow the engine up before the end of the race.
The gap to Lewis in front is now 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm struggling to bring him in. Trying not to eat the living life out of these tyres.
.2 seconds.
Come on, come on.
The fastest lap for Schuhart, 205.4. The gap to Lewis ahead is now 2.3. Your last lap time was at 206.1. It's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
So I'm hoping, what I'm hoping, is that their tyre deck's going to start kicking in pretty quick.
You're locking your right front into turn 3.
Yeah, thanks mate. Thanks Jim. You telling me stuff I already know. Tell me how I can bloody warm this right hand front tyre up is what I want to know. I'll be lucky if it gets up to temperature by the end of the bloody race. Every bloody track I've been at so far, that right-hand front tyre just doesn't want to warm up. Too greedy because I don't want to go getting a penalty.
1.2.
That's better. He is, well, don't be mean, he is kind of helpful. Jim is kind of helpful. If I ask him a question, he will answer me.
The gap to Lewis ahead is now 1.7.
I've got some buttons on the steering wheel which I can press. One tells me the car distance in front and one tells me the car distance behind. Because it saves me taking the eye off the track, because down here on the screen
Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
I've got that same information. But it's easier if I can just press the button and he tells me. Way off my apex for that one. And that one. God damn it. Where am I to? Lap 7. So I'm almost halfway through. All but halfway through. I've still got reasonable tyre wear. Not losing significant time or anything. I can still keep my delta there or thereabouts.
You're reeling Lewis in. The gap's now 1.4 seconds.
I'm hoping.
You're slower than us through turn 3.
I'm hoping that their tyre deg's going to start punishing them. So I know it has in previous races, where they've been a lot slower in the later stages of the race. Ooh. Nearly lost it there.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
That's better. That's me apex right there.
We're seeing right front locking into turn 3.
Yeah, I know that. Moron. So I think the car at front is tyre deg starting to kick in.
The gap to Lewis ahead is now 1.3 seconds.
Here we go. This is going to be a tough one. not quite got enough to... He's having to go defensive. He's not quite hitting his apexes.
P3. On your right.
Yeah,
Right side's
boy.
clear. Good pass. Now keep pushing.
That's P2, people. P2. Now I've just got to work a little harder now. Try and reel in the front man. Might be a tougher job than I reckon. Especially, he's 12 seconds in front of me.
10 seconds.
Oh no, 10 seconds.
Alright, Terry. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Told you he was a bit sweary, didn't I? He knows how to fire you up though. Yeehaw!
Lewis behind is now 1.0.
I know! He's naughty, isn't he?
10 seconds.
Whoa.
The leader, Schuhart, is pitting.
Oh, he's coming in! I knew he would. I knew the bugger would. Just knew he would. This is my chance.
There's a car leaving the pits.
What? He can't have come through
Awesome
already.
stuff, mate. Keep it coming. P2.
Come on. Come on. I mean, my actual lap times are pretty consistent, so I think I'd probably be okay if I can just maintain a reasonable gap, although Schuhart's going to have changed to a soft, he's going to go on a soft tyre, I reckon, because he's only got to make, what, 5 laps, 6 laps. Provided the driver behind me doesn't pit, that will slow him up even more, which then hopefully will hand me first place. Which is what I'm hoping.
The gap to Lewis behind is increasing. It's now 3.9.
Yeah, boy, we'll have some of that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I might actually win a race,
Well done,
boys.
Terry. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. You're leading.
I might actually win something. Yep, yep. I might actually win something. Come on. Let this be a lesson to you youths. Never give up. Persevere. You can do it! What's my tyre wear looking like? Tyre wear's looking alright. That was a bit shabby through Maggots and Beckett's, but I'm still in the lead. I didn't lose a massive time. This is a Checo Perez sort of effort, this is. Getting the tyres to go from one end of the race to the other.
The gap to Lewis behind is now 6.7. We're setting the pace.
Don't over squeeze the throttle, especially there. The car's really twitchy round there. It's not happy chappy. Like I say, my delta time's pretty stable. I mean, a couple of tenths either side. Just when it starts losing a second a lap, I've got to worry. Obviously, the car's getting lighter now. The fuel's burning off.
The gap to Lewis behind is increasing. It's now 8.7.
So Lewis has still got Schuhart behind him. He must be on medium. Lewis must be on medium tyres, because he's now starting to drop off dramatically, I think. I'm getting a bit too greedy into Maggots and Beckett's. Need to calm that down a little bit. Because I do not want to be smushing this up. And that was almost a second slower.
That was 205.9. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Apex. Yeah, come on. So we've got a couple of laps left. Come on now. This is for the glory of Cornishmen everywhere.
The gap to Lewis behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
And a finger up to all those buggers that eat their bloody cream first. See, right on, I'll post a result on Discord, no problem. See you later, Halo. You take it easy.
Come on, Terry. 2 laps left. You're P1.
It's looking promising.
We don't have enough data for that. 10 seconds.
So I've got 10 seconds between me and the car behind. Okay, tight. No worries, mate. I hope I win as well. I'm about there. I've just got to keep it straight. Just got to keep it straight just for the next 2 laps. Just got to keep doing what I'm doing.
The gap to Lewis behind is now 11 seconds.
Oh, pulling another second out on them. Tyres are starting to go off a little bit though. I can just feel them, they're not gripping quite so much. I don't underestimate you, Ty. There's never any underestimation. Come on, this is the last lap.
Come on, Terry. Last lap. Keep your shit together. You're not home yet. That lap was a 206.2. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. The gap to Lewis behind is now 12 seconds.
And I'm still pulling away. Bye, Ty. May the force be with you, man. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Here we go. Hang her straight for the last time in this race. Come on. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
absolutely flawless.
Yeehaw! Awesome. We'll have some of that again. Hey! I'm a winner. Whoop whoop. I'm a winner. I want to race. Whoop. I'm really excited now. I want to race. That's so cool. Oh, I didn't think I was going to do that, but I did think I was going to do that because I was comfortable around. I'm comfortable around Silverstone. But as it goes, as in most cases, just got to remember, persevere, don't give up, keep trying, get better, improve. Don't let it drag you down. Don't let the bastards drag you down. Just got to keep persevering, keep trying, keep going. Eventually you get to where you need to get to. In this case, a win. I won something, even though it's against AI. It's not much to celebrate, be honest, but I would say that was pretty convincing, to be honest. Just need to see where that puts me in the titles. Where's that? On the hard tires. They were all on the mediums. All on the mediums. Ended up 22 seconds in front of Schuhart. So let's see. Where's that put me? How many points has that given me? Got 44 points. So I've got 2 races left. I've got Monza and the finale at Spa. Well, Monza is alright. I'm not happy with Monza particularly, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I think we'll call the stream there and have done. Thanks for joining me. Hope you've had fun and hope you've enjoyed the race. Don't forget, we'll hit that one more time. Let's jump first. Done. Cheers and gone. Catch you later.